Good morning, everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining me. My name is Katrina, and we're going to be doing Pilates. Just so that you are aware, this is being recorded and will be put up on the SNHU YouTube page. Also, if you have any questions, please enter them into the chat. All right, guys, let's get this going. So we're going to start off by centering ourselves on our mat, top to bottom, side to side. And my dog is probably going to chill right next to us. I like to bring my hands to my stomach just to take a nice deep breath and feel that breath happening. So we're going to fill that belly up with air and blow it all the way out. And fill it up. Blow it all the way back out. All right, now let's bring those legs in. We're going to find our neutral spine position. So we want to take the points of our hips, bring them towards our belly button so that core engages. And there's just a little bit of a gap between our lower back and the mat. And we're going to take a couple more deep breaths here. So fill that belly up there. Blow it all the way out. One more time. All right, let's get the body warm. We're going to bring our legs to a tabletop position. Hands go straight past the hips, lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Begin pumping your arms up and down vigorously. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Exhale. And hug those knees right into the chest. Rock it out side to side. Wake those back muscles up. And let's bring our feet down to the mat. We're going to lift one leg towards the ceiling. Before we get started, let's flex and point that toe. Get a little bit of a stretch in the leg. Try and straighten it out slowly. Hamstrings may be tight because you just woke up. And then let's find our neutral foot position. So we want our foot not super pointed, not super flexed, somewhere right in the middle. Grounding our hips, squeezing our abs in and up. We're going to bring that leg in, around, and up. In, around, up. In, around, up. In, around, up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. And let's reverse. Across, around, this up. Across, around, up. Across, around, up. Across, around, up. 4 more. Squeeze those hips. Try not to rock. Last one. Let's bring that leg down and switch sides. And again, let's start off with that stretch, flexing, pointing the toe. Try and get the leg as straight as you can. If it's not perfect, that's okay. And we're going to find that neutral foot position, grounding our hips, squeezing our core. We're going in, around, and up. In, around, up. In, around, up. 4, 3, 2, last one, and reverse. Across, around, this up. Across, around, up. Across, around, up. Across, around, up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's bring those legs down and cycle them out from side to side. Wake up those hips, loosen them up just a little bit. And we're going to bring both feet up to the ceiling, gluing those heels together, still in a neutral foot position, squeezing our abs in and up. We're going to bring our legs both directions like a corkscrew. So we're going around and up, reverse, lift up. Around and up, reverse, lift up. Squeeze that core, keep it little, hips on the floor, reverse. 4 more. Make sure you're breathing. Reverse. 2 more. And last one. And back. And hug those knees right into the chest. Give it a big squeeze. And then bring those feet right down to the floor. So again, we're grounding those hips, and we're going to go for our roll up. Now, if you only make it halfway up on this roll, that's okay. Let's give it our best effort here. If you need to use your arms a little bit, that's okay. Just keep it slow, controlled, and really try to focus on the core. So we're going to tuck that chin, slowly lifting up. At the top, we're going to roll the shoulders like down the back, belly button comes in and up, eyes are forward. Then we're going to make a C with the belly, rounding it out, looking to the navel, slowly bringing it right back down. And so let's tuck the chin, we're lifting, sitting nice and tall, round it out, slowly articulating back down. And let's tuck that chin, lifting, sitting tall, round it out. And tuck the chin again, lift, shoulders blades slide down the back, round it back out, one vertebrae at a time. We've got 4 more, tuck that chin, sitting tall, rounding it out, massaging it down, tuck that chin, we're lifting, eyes are forward, now bring them down towards the belly button, tuck that chin, 2 more to go, and round it out, slowly bringing it right back down. And last one here, tuck that chin, lifting, sitting tall, straightening out that spine. Round it out and go as slow as you possibly can right back to the mat. All right, awesome. Let's rock ourselves up to a seated position. We're going to slide ourselves forward on our mat. Bring our hands behind the thighs on our elbows rounded, and we want a little power in the chest, and you're holding it like you're holding a nice big ball. So we're going to lift 1 foot off the floor, opposite foot off the floor, and balance on those sit bones. From here, we're going to round out that spine, straighten the arms, catch the abs, and lift it to tall. And round it out, straighten out those arms, catch the abs, lift and sit tall. 2 more times, round it out. Squeezing, lifting it right back up. 1 more time, round it out. And lift and sit tall. 1 foot down, opposite foot down. And we're going to get back into that position. We're going to rock back to our shoulder blades and all the way back up for rolling like a ball, getting a little bit of that back massage. So hands go back behind the thighs. We're still holding on with a little bit of power. We've got 1 foot up, opposite foot up. Now we're going to rock it back, sit tall. Rock it back, sit tall, rock it back, sit tall. 1 more time, sit tall, 1 foot down, opposite foot down. That was good for a little bit of a massage and just to wake everything up. So we're going to slowly bring ourselves right back down to the mat and recenter on that mat from top to bottom, side to side. We're going to bring our heels in towards our glutes, legs are hip distance apart. Remember that neutral sign, points of the hips come towards the belly button. We want to maintain this position, and we're going to go for our hip bridge. So hands go right down to the mat. We're going to lift and squeeze those glutes towards the ceiling. Slowly bring it down for 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, lift. 4 more here. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, lift. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, and relax for just a second. We're not done with those bridges yet. We're going to refine that neutral spine. We're going to lift it right back up. So squeeze and lift. And we're going to bring one knee towards our nose with foot flex. So knee to the nose, back down. Oh, tucker move. Sorry about that. All right. So lifting tall, knee to the nose, back down. Switch sides, knee to the nose, back down. Knee to the nose, back down. Switch sides, back down. Lift those hips higher, back down. Switch again, back down. 1 more each side. And down. Switch again, and down, and slowly bring those hips back down to the mat. Give yourself a second. Might have been a little extra because the dog blocked me. All right, so squeezing those abs, we're gonna lift it right back up again. One more thing here. So we're gonna take one foot out, so it's on the high diagonal and it's pointed, tuck really down. Down. Go, go, go. Bring your hips down for just a second. I'm gonna put him in the other room.
Hey, cutie, what's up? Hey, puppy.
He's very sweet, but he just blocking the camera.
Oh,
Right, so
I'm so sorry.
we're gonna go right back up into that bridge. Bringing the leg out to the high diagonal, toe is pointed. We're gonna drop the leg and lift. Drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Four more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Tuck that leg back in. Don't drop those hips. Let's lift them even higher. Switch sides towards the high diagonal. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Tuck that leg back in and slowly bring those hips back to the floor. Awesome. We're going to go right into our ab series. So tucking those knees right into the chest, squeezing in. Got a little stretch here. We're going to take one leg out to the high diagonal, opposite hand to your shin. Lifting the head, neck, and shoulders up. We're going to inhale. Exhale, switch legs. 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 Inhale. Now let's pick up the pace. We're going to inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. And hug those knees in. Let the head come down. Rock it out from side to side with the neck. All right, let's glue those feet together. Thighs are glued together. We're going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders up. Everything goes down to the high diagonal. Scoop it around and hug it in. So inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hug. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hug it in. Let the head come down. Rock it out from side to side. Awesome. Okay, next one. Our toes are going to the ceiling. We're going to split the legs just a little bit. Toes are pointed and making our legs look like a scissor. If there's a soft bend in the knee, that's okay. Just give it your best effort. We're going to put both hands onto that closer side. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Pull, pull, switch. 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 And hug those knees in. Let the head come down. Rock it out. All right, next we're going to make a diamond with our hands, bringing it right underneath our hips. And then we're going to slowly lift those legs right back up towards the ceiling. Legs are glued, toes are fixed. Lift the head, neck, shoulders. Bring the legs to the diagonal and lift. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lift it back up, slowly untuck those hands and hug the knees in. Let the head come down. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to bring our legs out to the tabletop position. Hands come behind the head. Now, what we want to remember with this is that our hands are just cradling our head. They are not yanking on it. We're not moving around by the neck. We're using our core to lift. So, legs at the tabletop position, hands behind the head. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. One leg goes to the high diagonal. Opposite elbow comes to opposite knee. Lift through the center. switch, lift through the center, switch, through the center, deepen, through the center, over, through the center, breathe, through the center, elbows wide, through the center, lift, through the center, squeeze, through the center, over, through the center, one more time each side, through the center, squeeze, and let the head come down, hug the knees in. Let's just take a quick full body stretch. So hands up over the head, reach as far away from our fingertips as we can get them. Take a nice deep breath here. Okay, and then we're going to slowly make our way so that our backs are lined up with the back side of our mat. So line that back up, hand comes underneath your head like the poses. If this is too much on your shoulder, feel free to lay it flat. And we're going to bring our toes to the front corner of the mat with feet flexed. Right here, we want to make sure that our abs are in and we are squeezing. The front hand comes right in front of your chest. Hover that top leg. Take your heel, drive it out away from your body so that you create some space between your rib and your hip bone. Right here, we're going to flex the foot forward, point it back. So squeeze the abs, squeeze the glute. Flex it forward, point it back. Flex it forward, squeeze it back. Keep this little body is steady. Flex it forward, point it back. Flex it forward, scoop it back. And hover that top leg, drive that heel out again, create that space, and we're gonna lift. For 3, 2, 1, lower. 3, 2, 1, lower. 3, 2, 1, lower. 3, 2, 1, hold. Hold it up there and lower for 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, hover. Drive that heel out and go forward. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point that toe. Kick your leg to the ceiling. Take a quick stretch here. And then bring it down right in front. Take your hand through the hole, grab onto that ankle, and hug it in, getting a little bit of stretch in that hip. If this is too much on your leg, you can always bring it down in front. We're going to make sure that bottom foot is flexed, our core is in and up, our obliques are squeezed, and hover that bottom leg. And let's lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it down, and let's go to the other side. So swing that body around. Line your back side up again with the back side of your mat. Hand comes behind the head. Toes go to the front corner of the mat. Feet flexed. Abs are in and up. We're squeezing. We're going to hover that top leg, driving our heel out, creating that space between the hip and the rib cage. And let's flex it forward, point it back. Flex it forward, squeeze it back. Squeeze that glute, flex it forward, point it forward. Keep the body still. Flex it forward, point it back. One more time, point it back. Hover the top leg, drive the heel out, foot is flexed, and let's lift for 3, 2, 1, lower. 3, 2, 1, lower. 3, 2, 1, lower. 3, 2, 1, hold, and lower for 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, lift. 3, 2, 1, cover. Drive that heel out. Let's circle forward for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point that toe. Kick it to the ceiling. Bring that leg right down in front. Scoop the hamstring grip onto that ankle. And we're going to make sure that bottom foot is flexed. Hover the leg. Squeeze the oblique. And we're going to lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. 4 more. 4, 3. Last one. And bring it down, and we're going to roll right onto our stomach. So in this position, we're going to take our hands so that one is on top of the other, and forehead comes down on top of your hand. Driving your hips down, we want to squeeze those abs in and up so hard that they almost lift off the mat. We're squeezing it so tight, driving the hips down, really squeezing. Those glutes may squeeze. And we're going to lift our head, neck, shoulders, and arms into a little bit of a back bend. So we're going to lift and lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. One more, lift and lower. All right, awesome. So now we have flexibility. We're going to come up onto our elbows with hands in fist. If not, stay right where you are. We can still do this exercise laying flat. Squeeze those abs in and up, drive those hips down into the mat, toes are pointed. We're going to kick one foot towards our glute. We're going to squeeze that leg so hard that we lift off the floor as we lower. So kick up the opposite leg, squeeze those quads and lower. Kick it up, lift and lower. Kick it up, squeeze and lower. Kick it up, lift and lower. Kick it up, squeeze and lower. Now let's pick up that pace. Remember what those quads just felt like. So we're going to kick, 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 and bring those legs down. Nice job. Let's slowly roll onto our back for this next one. So feet are going to be flat to the floor and hip distance apart. Abs are still lifting in and up. We're still squeezing the mat all times because Pilates is about that core power. So we're always using that powerhouse. We're going to take our arms right beside us, lifting one leg to the high diagonal. We're going to go for our teaser press. So from here, we're going to tuck that chin. We're going to lift, reach to the high diagonal, reach to that toe, slowly bringing it right back down. Let's do it again. Tuck the chin, lift, reach. Slowly bring it down. One more on this side. Tuck the chin, lift. Reach for that toe. Bring it slowly back down and switch legs. So pointing that toe, squeezing to the high diagonal. We're going to tuck the chin, lift. Reach for that toe. Slowly bring it down. And we're going to tuck the chin, lift. Reach. And slowly bring it down. And tuck that chin, lift. Reach. Slowly right back down. One more time. Tuck the chin, lift, reach, and slowly bringing it down. Bring that leg down. Let's roll back around, and we're going to get onto all fours. But before we go right into our next one, we're actually going to bring our toes together, knees apart, hands are going to slide down, and just take a couple deep breaths here in child's pose. All right, let's come onto all fours. Hands are under the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. We're going to slide shoulder blades down our back, pulling up the crown of our head away from our neck, abs are lifting in and up. We're going to take one leg and drive it back so that our heel is pushing back. And we're just going to take it right here for a stretch. So you feel that stretch in the calf. If you don't, drive that heel back even further. Squeeze that core. This should be a stretch just in the leg. And let's lift that leg off the floor, driving that heel out. Drop your left hip so that your hips are level. Our abs are still in and up. We're going to pulse that leg up towards the ceiling without the rest of our body moving. So just the glute is squeezing. We're going to lift it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg, the knee right back in. Squeeze those abs in and up. Shoulder blades slide down the back. Drive the opposite heel out. Really get that stretch in the calf. Keep on breathing. Right, lift that leg up. Drop the right hip down so that our abs are in and up. Our hips are parallel. Let's pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg down. Bring that knee in. Readjust. Make sure our knees are right underneath our hips. Our hands are right underneath our shoulders. We're going to kick one leg back, kick the opposite leg back, and hold that plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One knee down, opposite knee down. We're going to do one more. This is going to be our last bit of work before we take our cleansing breath. So readjust. Hands are under the shoulders. Slide shoulder blades down back. Abs are in and up. We're going to kick one foot back. Kick the opposite foot back. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. One knee down, opposite knee down, and slowly make your way to a seated position. Just sit however is comfortable for you. We're just going to take a couple of deep breaths here. So slide the shoulder blades down the back. Eyes are forward. Abs are in and up. We still want to be nice and tall. We're just working on our posture here. So let's fill that belly up with air. Blow it all the way out. Make sure you feel those abs moving. Fill that belly up with air. Blow it all the way out till it almost hurts. And now let's reach it up to the ceiling. Take a nice deep breath in. Blow it out and let those arms fall. Let's do that 2 more times. Reach it up, inhale. Exhale, let those arms fall. One last time. Reach it up, inhale. Exhale, let those arms fall. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a great rest of your day.